Well, welcome to this video, welcome to my channel. On this video we are going to be looking at tech review. We are going to be looking at this. This is the Comica professional audio equipment. This is the dual lav D03 STC. That's it there. It's a lav mic, but two of them. You get the box with it and everything, so you get the splitter box. You can edit the audio levels, etc. We're going to go to a close-up look at the box, see what you get inside the box, etc., and then come back and we'll see a little bit what the audio's like. Let's go to that look and see what we're going to get in here. Well, I must add, thank you to Comica for sending this out and supporting this video by sending this out for me to review. It's not a paid review, but they did send me this for nothing. I will put a link to it below. It is on Amazon for about £90. It's the price of it on Amazon. That's a fair price if you ask me, but let's go to see what you're going to get in the box, then come back and we'll test them audio levels out. This is perfect if you're doing interviewing, if you've only got a smartphone to film on as well. Absolutely perfect. Let's go to that close-up. So on this video we're going to be looking at these are from Comica professional audio equipment. This is the dual lav D03 STC. It's perfect for interviews and all sorts because you get the box, you get a two-way splitter on the box, and you can do interviews and stuff with a lav mic. So it's a dual mic audio recording. You can use it on your smartphone or camera. Got 3.5mm and Type-C audio interface for smartphones and that, and Type-C charging. In a hard case, we've got some instruction manuals, etc. Like we see here, instruction manuals, how to set it up, etc. And a little warranty card. Let's see what we get inside the box. Zip case, nice hard case I might add. Undo that, and there we go. There we go. So this is like the two-way splitter with the controls on it. Let's get this out if we can. Nice firm packaging, so you're not going to break nothing. So there it is there. So you put your out there. Headphones, so you can do headphone monitoring. And there's your mic 1 and mic 2. And man, the side, this does feel made of metal. It's got a bit of a clip on the bottom, so you can clip it. We've got an on and off button. We've got the micro USB Type-C charging port there. And we've got the mic, so this is where we can change it to from being a mic to smartphone. We've got the volume rocker there. And that's that. See what else we're going to get in here. So under here we have got the Type-C USB charging cable. It's right there, comes with it. Of that. So say you connect it to your phone or your camera, you can screw it in. It just looks a bit more professional when it's screwed in. So we just put that in there because that's the out. And you screw it in and it's not going to fall out, etc. And that's where you connect it to your device. And we have one of these. This is one of the lav mics. You've got a little nice clip there, and you can clip that on, and away you go. And it looks a really nice lead, and a nice long lead, I was going to say, with a bit of Velcro there, so you can put it back together. We've got another one of them because it's a dual one, so you get two of these. Exactly the same. You get one of them. Silicone to keep it fresh. So now we've got the USB, so you can either plug that into your device with 3.5mm, or you can take that out and you can connect it by USB, and that will just go on there instead of this. There's the microphone there, like that. I've pulled it tight, and now we've got our clip, and we can clip that on something. So let's say we clip it on my finger, and there's your mic. At the moment we are currently filming with on a mobile phone, and at the moment it's with the mobile phone's microphone. I've got this little mic, I'm going to plug this in. This is now filming with this little microphone, a little attachment microphone, also from Comica, as you can see there. Now I'm going to plug this in to the phone's 3.5mm jack. and we're going to see how that comes out. So it's plugged in now to the phone's 3.5mm jack, and I've got it on the dead cat. We can turn this volume all the way down, or we can turn it all the way up. Probably is far too loud now, but you can adjust the volume. All I was doing there was adjusting this volume rocker. We're going to go and set this up properly and review and test what this comes out like. There you go. You saw the close-up of this like you saw there. It was a bit awkward for me to set it up, going around the camera and filming it, and that sort of stuff's always awkward. I ain't got a cameraman. If you had a cameraman, it would be a lot easier. I could have just got on with it and someone would have filmed me, but I don't always have the cameraman around to film. Like I say, before the close-up, this is perfect if you're doing interviews. You want mics on both people. You don't have to want to worry about if you're filming on your mobile phone, is it picking up? You can also use this for proper cameras and all sorts. You can do everything you want with it, basically. I'm going to open this up. I don't know why I've put it back in the box, and I've sealed the box as well somehow. I don't know how I've done that, but let's get this out. Like I said before, the link to this will be below. Thank you to Comica for supporting this channel by sending it. I'm going to get it out. What we'll say, let's go over a few points first of all. One good point is it does come in a nice case, but a bad point about the case is a little bit on the small side. You do have to squeeze and fiddle everything back in. What I will probably, because I will use this will be something I use when I film probably on my other channel, and you might have interviews and all sorts. This will definitely come in handy for me. What I will probably end up doing is, you saw you've got this kind of foam part here that protects it all. I will probably end up doing away with that, just because the case is really snug and you have to put everything perfectly back in, and I'll probably leave that in there like that and just use this to put bits and bobs back in. It's good that you can use it on USB type C, and you can use it on the 3.5 headphone jack as well. You charge it by USB-C. This little box does need a bit of charge. You do need to charge this, but apparently the battery lasts for ages, so you ain't really got to worry about that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put them bits in there. I'm going to pull this out, and it does come with 2 dead cats, so each microphone does have a dead cat, or you can just use the standard little microphone pad there. I'm going to set this up. I'm a little bit out of breath, I ain't stopped. Like, you do get this little strap so you can put it all back together nicely. It's a really long lead as well. I couldn't tell you the exact length of the lead, so I don't have them details to hand, but it's a really long lead. You've got a really long lead here. You ain't going to be struggling. I've knotted that up. You ain't going to be struggling for distance. Look at this. Yeah, like I say, you get a really long cable. This is the cable, so you can see it. So you do get a really long cable. It's definitely, I'm going to guess at probably 5 meters, 4 or 5 meters, something like that. I'm going to get this now. So you get this splitter, and I ain't got another person to test it out, but it does work good with 2 people. It's what it's designed for. If you're doing interviews, I like it that you screw this part in here, so when you've got the lead into microphone 1 I'm in, that's not coming loose. That microphone port there, that is not coming loose. You get your little lav bit, you can clip that there. Look at this. It's like I work for the BBC. One day, BBC. One day. So we'll put that down like that. You get this really long lead, so you can have this. It feels like you can have it miles away. And you have to get this other lead that's here. This part goes into the out. You've also got a headphone, so you can monitor the audio. That is the headphone for monitoring audio. If you have a device that can take audio from USB type C, you can just plug that in there and you get that part as well. So let's put this into the out. And you turn it on, the light comes on there, goes blue. You can also clip this. This has got a little clip, so you can clip it. It's quite a secure clip as well. You can clip that wherever you want. And this part is going to plug in to your 3.5, and you've also got audio part there, and you've got mic and smartphone. I've used this on smartphone, and both of them settings work with the microphone. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to unplug this, and I'm going to plug it in and we're going to see what the audio is like. So now we're plugged in, the audio is plugged in, it's plugged into the device, and I can see the gain on the screen. I'm getting a pulley about that. I can turn this up. Let's try turning this microphone up. Oh, that's down. That was down. I turned it down. So that's full up. I can see straight away that is far too loud. I would like it probably, I'm just changing the gain on this. I would like it probably, oh no, still a bit too loud. It's a bit quiet. Probably about there. That's probably where I am. I like it being under half. So if the bar is that, I like the audio being about there, because then you can edit and adjust it in post-production, or you no major editing goes into this channel, editing, but I can adjust it or lower it. If it's too high, if the audio's levels are too high, and I can see on the little bar on screen, if it's too high, it's a pain to edit. You want the audio lower, not higher, and you pick up better quality as well. So what do you think? What do you think? You can hear it. You can hear it as good as I am. When I'm editing back, I won't be editing the audio levels. I can't be bothered to do that. It's too much hassle for me. It's quite easy editing a clip because you can delete a clip of video form. But when you're trying to edit audio, it's a bit more tricky. And I don't need to go into them sort of details about editing audio. I'll do it on the podcast. That's enough. I can't do it on videos as well. I want it as simple and as straightforward as possible. I just want to it from the device straight onto the thing, and I'm done. And if I want to just up and lower the level, that's about audio. That's about all the audio editing I will ever do. But it looks good. The bars look good. It's not going to be, the quality is not going to be as superior as a massive microphone. Like on the top of this camera, I've got a microphone that's about that big, and it's okay. It's not absolutely brilliant. It's not the best money can buy, but it does the job. But the audio is still not going to be as good as that, and as in depth and get as much range from that, because it's a tiny little microphone. The microphone is only about that big, but you can do two of them. This is definitely going to come in handy for so much filming I do, especially on my other channel as well. If we do interviews and stuff like that, because you can put another one in there, and it all comes with it. You put another one in there and you can have an interview with someone, and you ain't got to worry about the audio, and it looks pretty decent. It clips on well. It does come with 2 dead cats. And what you can also do, it like that's standing out there and you can see it, but quite easy, you can probably just clip that inside there, close your jacket up a little bit, and you're filming, and it don't even look like I'm wearing a little lav mic. Lav mics have been around for ages, I know that, but a lot of people still use them. They still think that they come in handy. If you watch any like news presenters on telly and stuff, they will always have one of them little mics on. If you see them on in studios and that, when they do studio interviews, they always have a little lav mic, because they know they're getting they're getting the audio, because it's only got to travel from there to there, and that mic will pick up like a range of probably about there. You've got the dead cat, so you ain't going to get load of wind disturbance. Oh, it's poking out. Look at that, it popping out. But like you say, you can cover it up like that, and no one even knows you're wearing the mic. I think it's pretty decent. I'm obviously going to go in and I'm going to check the audio. Let's just put it there. I'm going to go back and I'm going to check the audio, but it's not going to come in handy, and the leads are really long. Like I say, if you've got USB type C on your device, you can use USB type C instead of the 3.5mm. I haven't tested that out. I ain't got a device that can take that USB type C audio in. Mine's an older USB type C. For some reason, it don't seem to accept audio in. You've got your on off button, so let me switch it off. Turn it back on. And we're back in the room. I was just testing the audio and matching up. It's so easy. If you're going to match the audio up, do a click. And if you're watching the game, you know when you click, if the bar goes up, you know your audio's in sync. I'm struggling to fault this. I like the gain. I like this switch I've got on the side. Everything about it is brilliant. Thank you, Comica, for sending me this out. I am going to be using this in future videos and stuff. I just think it's really handy. The lead is really long. It's really long. The lead's really long. I've got nothing to say about the length of the lead. You can easily probably go 5 meters back, and maybe, yeah, probably I would say 5 meters. Just off the top of my head, I'm saying that is 5 meters. What do you think of the audio? Let me know in the comments below. Remember, it's not a £10,000 microphone setup. This was £90. £90 for a dual interviewing microphone lav. £90 ain't too bad. I will put links below to Amazon website. For Comica's Amazon website, I'll just put the links below. But thank you, Comica, for sending that out. I'm pretty pleased. Like I say, the only real issue I have is the box is a little on the small side. Apart from that, I think it's brilliant. I think it's a good idea. I think it's brilliant. It's going to be brilliant for interviews. Remember, subscribe to this channel if you want more tech reviews. I'm starting to do more tech reviews, so if you want more, subscribe to the channel and you will get your dose of tech review. Oh, it's warm in here. You'll get your dose of tech review. I'll see you on that next video. You take care of yourselves. Hello.